Good morning, students. In a previous class, that is a class 1 for the chapter alkyne, I already completed the introduction part. Types of alkyne, what do you mean by terminal alkyne, non-terminal alkyne, general method of preparation, including laboratory method of preparation, and also the physical property. Today, that is a class 2. I will try to complete the chemical property of alkyne. So let us discuss one by one. Today we discuss about, that is, chemical properties of alkynes. 4 to 5 chemical properties are there. Let us discuss one by one. First is addition of halogen. First chemical property, that is addition of halogen. First we discuss, then we write. Mark that. When halogen, chlorine or bromine is added to alkyne in presence of CCl4, carbon tetrachloride as a solvent, in first step, it form 1,2-dihaloalkene. Again, final step, it form 1,1,2,2-tetrahaloalkane. Mark that equation first, then we write. For example, we select acetylene when treated with chlorine in presence of carbon tetrachloride as a solvent. What happen? CHCl double bond CHCl. Its name is acetylene. Again, if this process is going on, means add chlorine in presence of CCl4, what is the form? Tetrahaloalkane, that is 1,1,2,2-tetrachloroethane. It is otherwise known as Westron. Mark that. When acetylene reacts with chlorine in presence of solvent carbon tetrachloride, that is dihaloalkene is formed, followed by, and finally it is formed tetrahaloalkane, otherwise known as Westron. Mark that. This Westron, that is CHCl2, single bond CHCl2, when heated with alcoholic potash, undergoes dehalogenation and dehydration, resulting in the formation of, that is CHCl double bond CCl2. It is known as Westrosol. Remember that, very very important. Westron and Westrosol are two important solvents. Okay, so note down the statement. What is the statement? When acetylene reacts with chlorine in presence of CCl4, as CCl4 is used as solvent, then finally what is the form? That is 1,1,2,2-tetrachloroethane is formed. Okay. Similarly, if we select another member next, propyne, it also give same type product. Let us verify how propyne reacts with halogen. Similarly, mark that if we select next member, that is a propyne, it will follow two steps, that is CH3 C triple bond CH, add bromine in presence of CCl4, what happen? CH3 C Br double bond CH Br, again Br2 in presence of CCl4, it give rise to CH3 C Br single bond CH Br. Its name is 1,1,2,2 tetra bromo propane. Its name is propyne. Okay. If it's symmetrical one, then addition, no problem is there. Next we discuss if it is unsymmetrical, then what happen. Okay. First chemical property over. Next chemical property, that is addition of halo acid. Next one is second chemical property, addition of halo acid. Halo acid means symbolical representation is HX, so comes under HF, HCl, HBr, HI. Over. If we go through the reactivity, then the decreasing order of reactivity of halo acid. So next is chemical property 2, addition of halo acid, symbol is HX. So if we go through the decreasing order of reactivity, mark that decreasing order of reactivity of halo acid, that is highest is decreasing order of reactivity HI, HBr, HCl. Hydrogen iodide possessed highest order of reactivity. Okay? Because reactivity depends upon the bond strength. Bond strength also inversely related to bond length. Higher is the bond length, lower is the bond strength, means easily bond break, higher is the reactivity. Okay? So mark that. First we write the equation, then we write the statement. Acetylene treated with HCl, what happened? Symmetrical, for symmetrical no problem, for unsymmetrical it follow Markovnikov's rule. What happened? CH2 double bond CH, Cl, again now it is symmetrical, no problem, now it is unsymmetrical. When we addition, follow Markovnikov's rule, negative part moves to that carbon atom which is double bonded, which contain less number of hydrogen atom, resulting in the formation of CH3, CHCl, CHCl. Its name is 1,1-dichloroethane. Okay. Its name is acetylene. So what is the statement? When acetylene reacts with halo acid, resulting in the formation of dihaloalkane. Or for example, acetylene treated with HCl, the final product is 1,1-dichloroethane. Note down. When acetylene reacts with HCl, the final product is 1,1-dichloroethane. Okay. If you select next member, follow similar one. If symmetrical, no problem. If unsymmetrical, it will follow Markovnikov's rule. Mark that. Next member is CH3C triple bond CH, add HBr. As it is unsymmetrical one, follow Markovnikov's rule, negative part moves here, resulting in the formation of double bond CH2, again HBr. As unsymmetrical one, move to here, resulting in the formation of dihaloalkane. Its name is 2,2-dibromopropane. Its name is propyne. Okay, it is about the second method of evaporation. First is addition of halogen, second one is addition of halo acid, third one is addition of water. Next one is the third chemical property, that is addition of water. So first we write the equation, then we discuss. Okay, that is when acetylene reacts with 30% sulfuric acid in presence of 1% mercuric sulfate, undergoes hydration, means add a molecule of water, which finally rearrangement to form an aldehyde. So when alkyne reacts with sulfuric acid in presence of mercury sulfate, add molecule of water, by a rearrangement they form aldehyde or ketone. Okay, mark the equation. First is acetylene, add molecule of water in presence of 30% sulfuric acid, 1% mercuric sulfate. Either I write HgSO4 or I write Hg2 plus. What happens? H comes here, OH comes here, resulting in the formation of CH2 double bond CH OH. Follow rearrangement. Mark that this H moves to here, double bond moves to here, resulting in the formation of an aldehyde. Common name is acetaldehyde. IPAC name is ethanol. Okay, its name is acetylene. Okay, now write the statement. Note down. When acetylene treated with 30% sulfuric acid in presence of 1% mercuric sulfate, acetaldehyde is formed. Okay, the first member of this family form aldehyde, next member onward members gives ketone. Mark that. Suppose the next member is propyne, CH3C CH plus HOH. Mark that is unsymmetrical one. Follow Markovnikov's rule. In presence of 42% sulfuric acid and 1% mercuric sulfate, what happened? CH3 COH double bond CH2, then rearrangement. Mark that this H moves to here, double bond moves to here, resulting in the formation of CH3CO CH3. Common name is acetone. IPAC name is propanone. Okay, its name is propyne. The first member give rise to aldehyde, that is acetaldehyde. Next higher member give rise to ketone. So what we write here? Similarly, note down. Similarly, propyne gives ketone or acetone. Okay, it is about the third chemical property, that is addition of water. Next, move to fourth chemical property, that is addition of hydrogen. Next, switch over to the fourth chemical property, that is addition of hydrogen. Okay. Under this one, 2 bit is there. 1 bit already over in alkene and alkane, that is known as Sabati or Sandoran reaction. That is, when alkene and or alkyne undergoes reduction in presence of catalyst nickel, platinum, palladium at 523 Kelvin to 573 Kelvin, resulting formation of alkane. It is 1 bit, and second bit is, that is known as a catalytic reduction, and one is controlled reduction, and it is under the heading of controlled reduction. 2 point is there. One, that is by the action of sodamide in presence of liquid ammonia, and one is by the action of linear catalyst, that is palladium supported over barium sulfate. When the alkyne undergoes reduction in presence of palladium supported over barium sulfate, cis isomer is formed, while when treated with sodamide in presence of liquid ammonia, trans isomer is formed. Over, and it has been observed that cis, and between the cis and trans, 2 are there, and another one is, that is Sabati or Sandoran reaction. Let us discuss on one by one under this heading. That is, first one is, that is reduction of alkene and alkyne, that is known as a catalytic reduction. Okay, first we discuss catalytic reduction, that is or complete reduction. It is known as otherwise complete reduction, or within bracket Sabati or Sandoran reduction reaction. That is known as Sabati or Sandoran reduction reaction. It is under the heading of catalytic reduction. 2 point is there. One is complete reduction and one is controlled reduction. It is known as complete reduction. Next one is controlled reduction. It is under the heading of catalytic reduction. So, first we write the equation, then go through the statement. What is the equation? CH, triple bond CH, add H2 in presence of catalyst nickel, platinum or palladium, 523 Kelvin to 573 Kelvin, resulting in the formation of ethane. It is acetylene. If we select next member, that is propyne, it gives nickel or platinum or palladium 523 Kelvin to 573 Kelvin, resulting in the formation of propane. It is known as propane. Okay. So, what is the statement? Note down the statement. When alkyne undergoes reduction, catalytic reduction in presence of catalyst nickel, platinum or palladium at 523 Kelvin to 573 Kelvin, corresponding alkane is formed. Corresponding alkane is formed. Okay. For example, acetylene gives ethane, while propyne gives propane. Okay. Note down, it is under the heading of catalytic reduction, bit 1, it is known as complete reduction. Then move to bit 2, that is controlled reduction. Okay. Under this heading, we write two sub-points. One is by the reaction of linear catalyst, that is palladium support over barium sulfate, and one is reaction with sodium metal in presence of liquid ammonia. Let us discuss one by one. So bit 2, that is known as controlled reduction. Controlled reduction. Again, under this one, action with palladium supported over barium sulfate. It is known as linear catalyst. Mark that. First, we select one example, then we write the statement. Okay? Mark that. CH3, C, triple bond C, CH3, known as but 2YNE. When undergoes reduction in presence of palladium supported over barium sulfate, what happened? Resulting in the formation of cis isomer. That means CH3H, that is cis but 2ENE. Okay. So what we write? The statement, mark that. When, note down, when but 2YNE undergoes reduction in presence of palladium supported over barium sulfate, PD/BaSO4, palladium supported over barium sulfate, then cis but 2ENE is formed. Okay. Then switch over to bit 2, that is action with this sodium metal in presence of liquid ammonia. This one complete? Any doubt? No doubt. Okay, good. Then bit 2. That is action with sodium metal in presence of liquid ammonia. So first we write the equation, then move to the statement. Mark that. Same example, that is bute to YNE undergoes reduction in presence of sodium, liquid ammonia. What is a form? Trans isomer is a form. Mark that. CH3. Its name is trans bute to any. Mark that. In the previous case, resulting in the formation of cis isomer, here resulting in the formation of trans isomer. Okay. So what is the statement? Note down similar language. What is the similar language? That is when bute to YNE undergoes reduction in presence of sodium and liquid ammonia, resulting in the formation of trans bute to ENE. Okay. If it is palladium sulfate over barium sulfate, resulting in the formation of cis isomer. If in the sodium in presence of liquid ammonia, resulting in the formation of trans isomer. Okay. It is all about the addition of hydrogen or controlled reduction. Next, last property we discuss about, that is polymerization reaction. Polymerization. Next chemical property is polymerization of alkene. Fifth chemical property, that is polymerization. Polymerization of alkyne. In alkene, already cover the term polymerization. That means when large number of small repeating unit repeat itself to form a single giant unit, then that large number of small similar repeating unit known as a monomer, and the single giant unit is known as a polymer, and the phenomenon of formation of polymer is known as polymerization. If 3 molecules condense together, trimerization, 2 molecule dimerization, if more number of molecules, then polymerization. Here we select one example of trimerization. For example, when 3 molecules of acetylene pass through a red hot iron tube, undergoes trimerization, resulting in the formation of benzene. Mark that. First we write the equation, then we write the statement. 3 molecules of acetylene join when pass through a red hot iron tube. What happened? This one transfer to here, this one transfer, this one transfer, resulting in the formation of CH. Mark that. Single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. Single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond and double bond. Mark that. Its name is benzene. It's 3 molecules of acetylene, and this process is known as trimerization. Okay, this structure benzene we may write in skeleton mode in this way, or we may write in this way, or the already complete, that is a resonance hybrid. It is known as resonance structure or contributing structure or canonical structure. It is known as resonance hybrid. Okay, so as 3 molecule of reactant acetylene condense, that's why it is also known as trimerization, and heating about to 500 degrees Celsius or 773 Kelvin. Okay, so now write the statement. What is the statement? When, note down, acetylene vapor pass through, when acetylene vapor pass through red hot iron tube, pass through red hot iron tube. Red hot means to about 500 degrees Celsius or 773 Kelvin, undergoes trimerization, resulting in the formation of acetylene, resulting in the formation of benzene aromatic compound. Okay, reactant 3 molecule of acetylene undergoes a trimerization, resulting in the formation of acetylene. Okay, next, the last chemical property, that is acidic nature of terminal alkyne or 1-alkyne. Sixth chemical property, that is acidic nature of terminal alkyne. Initially we discussed alkyne are of 2 types. One is a terminal alkyne, one is a non-terminal alkyne. The triple bond which is present at any one end of the compound, that is known as a terminal alkyne, and the hydrogen attached to that carbon atom is acidic nature. So last chemical property, that is acidic nature of terminal alkyne. Mark that. For example, if you write acetylene, then this terminal hydrogen is acidic in nature. No doubt it is weak acidic. No doubt it is weak acidic and unable to turn, that is blue litmus to red. However, it displaces hydrogen when react with active metal, that is sodium, potassium, like this one. And to verify its acidic nature, we go through 2 to 3 reactions. One is action with sodamide, one now is action with Tollens reagent, and one is action with ammonical solution of cuprous chloride. When it reacts with sodamide, then resulting the replaceable of, that is hydrogen atom, hydrogen gas is replaced, indicate acidic nature. When it reacts with a Tollens reagent, what is a Tollens reagent? Very, very important one, that is ammonical solution of silver nitrate. What happened? Then a white precipitate of disilver acetylide is formed. Okay, and last one is, that is alkaline solution of cuprous chloride when treated with acetylene, then resulting the formation of reddish brown dicopper acetylide is formed, which indicate the terminal H of YN is acidic one. Okay, so mark that. We select acetylene when reacts with sodamide in presence of liquid ammonia. What happened? One terminal H is replaced, resulting the formation of sodium acetylide. Sodium acetylide. Okay. If we select excess of sodamide, mark that. If we select excess of sodamide, then 2 terminal H replaced to form, that is disodium acetylide. Mark that, NaC triple bond C, Na plus NH3, 2 molecule of NH3. It is known as disodium acetylide. Indicates that the terminal hydrogen of YNE is acidic nature. Okay, so note down 2 to 3 line. The terminal H atom of alkyne is acidic in nature. Okay, it is weak acid. It is weakly acidic. That means it is unable to turn blue litmus to red, However, it displaces hydrogen gas. It displaces hydrogen gas when treated with active metal. Okay. For example, note down these two equations. If we select one molecule of sodamide, then it is for monosodium acetylide. If we select 2 molecule of sodamide, then for disodium acetylide. Okay, it is a first reaction showing the acidic nature of terminal alkyne. Next, move to another one, that is action with, move to second bit, action with Tollens reagent. Next, move to second point, that is action with Tollens reagent. I repeat again, what is a Tollens reagent? It is nothing but ammonical solution of silver nitrate. Ammonical solution of silver nitrate. So, what is the statement? When acetylene, that is alkyne having terminal YNE and also possess terminal H, that treated with warm with a Tollens reagent, a white precipitate of disilver acetylide is formed. So, first we write the equation, acetylene, the complex formula of Tollens reagent, it is diamine silver 1 hydroxide, it is known as Tollens reagent. The complex formula of Tollens reagent, it is known as acetylene. So, what happened? Disilver acetylide is formed, white precipitate plus H2O plus NH3. Okay, so what is the statement? Note down, when acetylene warmed with Tollens reagent, that is, note down what is the Tollens reagent? Ammonical solution, that is ammonical solution of silver nitrate ammonical solution of silver nitrate, then a white precipitate of disilver acetylide is formed. Disilver acetylide is formed, which indicate that this terminal H is acidic nature. Okay, any doubt? No doubt. Good. Move to the next one, that is third one, the action with alkaline solution of cuprous chloride. Next one, bit 3, that is action with alkaline solution of cuprous chloride. Last example under the heading to identify the acidic nature, that is known as alkaline solution, that is known as or ammonical solution of cuprous chloride. Action with ammonical solution of cuprous chloride. First we write the equation, then we go through the statement. Mark that. Same example, that is acetylene, a complex formula of ammonical solution of cuprous chloride, diamine copper 2 hydroxide, warm, what is the form? That is dicopper acetylide plus H2O plus NH3, dicopper acetylide, that is reddish brown precipitate. Okay, its name is acetylene. So what is the common statement? When acetylene warm with ammonical solution of cuprous chloride, reddish brown precipitate of dicopper acetylide is formed. Okay, note down. When acetylene is warmed with ammonical solution of cuprous chloride, then a reddish brown precipitate of dicopper acetylide is formed. Dicopper acetylide, that is a reddish brown precipitate of dicopper acetylide is formed. Okay, these are the chemical reaction indicating the acidic nature of terminal YN. Okay, it is all about the method of preparation, physical and chemical property of alkyne.